On this week's broadcast of Fox News Sunday, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise, RLA, was asked repeatedly by host Chris Wallace if the 2020 election was stolen from former President Donald Trump, as Wallace attempted to force Scalise to defend state legislative efforts to reform election laws. Scalise argued there were voting irregularities during the 2020 presidential election. Anchor Chris Wallace said, "Do you think the 2020 election was stolen from Donald Trump?" And in continuing to make that charge, not having states do election reforms, but specifically making this charge that the election was stolen, do you think that hurts, undermines American democracy? Scalise said, "Chris, I've been very clear from the beginning. If you look at a number of states, they didn't follow their state-passed laws that govern the election for president. That is what the United States Constitution says. They don't say that the states determine what the rules are. They say the state legislatures determine the rules. And in a number of states, they didn't follow those legislative rules." Wallace shot back, "But the states all certified." Scalise replied, "Right, but at the end of the day, are we going to follow what the Constitution says or not? I hope we get back to what the Constitution says. But clearly, in a number of states, they didn't follow those legislatively set rules." Wallace said, "So you think the election was stolen?" Scalise said, "What I said is there are states that didn't follow their legislatively set rules. That's what the United States Constitution says. And I think there are a lot of people that want us to get back to what the Constitution says we should be doing, not just with elections, with a lot of other things too. And then there are some people that just want to ignore what the Constitution says and do their own thing." Wallace said, "I guess the question is, last time, I promised, do you think the election was stolen or not? I understand you think there were irregularities and things that needed to be fixed. Do you think the election was stolen?" Scalise said, "It's states that did not follow the law set. When you see states like Georgia cleaning up some of the mess and people calling that Jim Crow law, that's a flat-out lie.